Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a early LEGO Marvel set review. Today we are looking at set number 10790. This is Team Spidey at Green Goblin's Lighthouse, retailing for $34.99 USD or $44.99 Canadian. I was able to pick this up early from Walmart here in Canada and I love playsets. I'm a sucker for a good villain base, and I know this is 4+, it's a little simplistic, but I still think that there's a lot of fun to be had here with this. Really wish that they would do sets like this for regular minifigure sets, like non 4+. Would be awesome to see because there's a lot of fun concepts I think here, and it reminds me of like the 2012 Joker Funhouse dynamic duo set, so really brings me back to that. I also just want to talk about this really quickly. The branding is the same for other sets. It's under Marvel, and it's got the same sort of comic, different panels and everything. However, they're mostly filled with all the Spidey and his amazing friends outfits and figures that we've gotten over the last 2 years, with the exception of Iron Man. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. So first things first with this, I want to say that this is actually from the show. There was an episode where there is a Green Goblin lighthouse, and it's sort of an amusement park or something, I believe it was, and they had like a little ride as well as the pirate ship and different things. So it's cool to see them actually adapt something from the show and bring it in here into this set. I think is really cool. And if you want to watch some of the episodes of the show, you can actually find them on Disney Plus if you want to. I watched a couple clips just so that I sort of know what I'm talking about when it comes to these reviews. But anyways, we're going to go through and look at the different sections. And each of the sections, specifically the ones here on the end, they're actually removable. So you can go ahead and remove the island spot. And then also over here, you've got the ship location. And if you wanted to, you can go ahead and also swap them around here. Not sure why you necessarily would do that, but you have the ability to customize it. All right, let's start here with the pirate ship section. It's very small. You've got this really large piece there for the hull of the pirate ship. You've got the little steering wheel as well as a little bit of the sails. Now, you could see here you've actually got on both sides, if I spin this around, you can see you've got these little 2x4 plates with the 2 studs showing. What you're meant to do is you could take the treasure chest, put it there. If you want to, you could come and put the treasure chest here, or where I believe it's meant to be is on the other side. At least that's where the box has it. But I'll show you that in a bit. The contents of the treasure are these 3 little coin pieces that were introduced, I believe, from a minifigure series. So you get 3 of them there, technically 4 since you get an extra one, as well as you get one of the red jewel pieces there. And there's actually a treasure map included for you to sort of hunt down and locate the treasure here, and that's Sandman's accessory. Continuing through here, you can see you've got this little cart, and I guess what you could do, either if you want to have them standing or sitting, you can actually, I don't think you can have them standing, you'll see, because they'll hit that. But what you do is you have them, I guess, sit down on this little roller coaster track there, and you can have them sort of drive around here, make a stop at the prison cell, or keep going over to here, this other section on the complete other side of where we were. And this is just a little bit of a island, a little sandy beach there. You've got a crab. I like the little simple palm tree that you've got going on there. And then again, like I said before, you have a spot here for the treasure chest. Here's the center part, and this is a prison cell, and there's a couple ways to get inside. Obviously, this I would say is the main part. You don't actually drop characters in, like it's not like the whole part there drops down into this so that characters can be trapped. You have to manually drop them yourselves into the little prison cell, and you can open up the door like that. But to get access to the inside there, very easy to remove that bit there. And then there's no bench, there's no nothing for them to sit in. You just have to place them in yourself and have them stand or sit on the ground. You've got a bunch of those large rock pieces there, 4 in total, holding that all up. I like the shape of that. I think that's pretty cool. You're also able, technically, again, more customization. You could take the lighthouse part there and move it up here to the front, allowing you, if you want to, technically, you could put this here. It doesn't really do anything, you know, doesn't add too much or anything like that. It actually lifts that up. So I guess you're not able to do that, or I guess you can, just, you know, don't mess with this. Don't try lifting this because of the hinges will make the plate lift up. But if you want to have like a larger platform, you can do that. Anyways, here is the second floor of the lighthouse, and I'm going to go ahead and just remove this so you could see on the inside there the computer panel a little bit better. Really love that print. Again, this 4+ set, so that's not a sticker. I think that's a really cool little display with everyone's faces there, the lighthouse, and then even little pumpkin bomb counter there at the bottom. So technically you could spin it around and have it facing this way. This is what the again, the second floor looks like of the lighthouse. Love the prints there, all the vines and everything growing up. And then here is the top section of the lighthouse. This is so cool. Again, that's a printed piece there. It's completely full all the way around, at least the purple lavender part. And then at the top, you've got this big pumpkin light to, love that print. So awesome. I wish that there was another one though, or maybe one without printing, just so you can make it complete. They did the same thing with the web quarters last year, so yeah. So you do get a little speedboat here for Spider-Gwen, or Ghost Spider. Technically, the show calls her Ghosty, which I just found out from the description for the set. Anyways, what you could do is you could attach her there and have her, you know, catch some waves. I think that's a really cool print there on the front. It's actually a reuse from the web quarters vehicle that she had in that set. And here is the Goblin glider. I think it's really awesome with those cloud pieces there from Monkey Kid in transparent green. They look really, really cool. Also included in the set, you might have seen, is one of the web parts that they introduced for the 4+ Spider-Man sets. You've also got this red web piece there as well, which is pretty cool. But the idea here being that you can actually capture some of the enemies. Maybe you only have one here included in the set, so you just have to imagine that you web them to the ground. Or if you do have two of them, what you could do is you can actually go ahead and attach the two web pieces there, putting an enemy on the inside, and then what you do is you close it on up, and you've captured your enemy here, and they're stuck inside this little web cage. All right, we'll start with Green Goblin here, since, you know, it is his lighthouse. I think that the figure, technically it's the third one you'll get if you get all of the different sets, but it's fine to have another one, I guess. And again, I don't mind, since he is in the name of the location. We've got a lot of new characters in the set. Anyways, so you've got the pumpkin bomb, which looks really cool. Love that. Like the printing there for him, as well as the back torso printing there. It's also got mid-legs, didn't mention that before, but also one of the very few characters in these sets to actually have a double-sided head. So he's got this scared or upset expression because he's been caught or something. Now, for me, Sandman is the most exciting figure here, just because he's a new villain, new character added to the second season of the show. And you could see here just that the outfit is unlike anything we've ever had before. Sometimes Sandman's a hero, so I like that this is sort of like a super suit. You've got like the S symbol there on the back of the torso, and then also printed there on the belt. Really cool. The face, that's the only face he has, unfortunately. There's not a second one. He does have a hand that's completely sand on one hand, and then I guess his arm, I should say, because the other hand is also sandy, and you can see the map there more up close. Don't know if I would have gone with this hair piece for him. Would have maybe gone with the fin hair, but still really cool, regardless, to be getting a new character in these sets. So here's Ghosty, and I love this little outfit that she's got. It's a scuba sort of underwater one. You've got an oxygen tank, whatever, there in the back with the symbol. Really, really like that. And you've got the Mysterio bowl there to help them breathe. I think this is a really fun little variant for these characters. And Miles has the same thing. I think this is awesome. I love this outfit. This big red, dark red highlighted outfit is so fun. Look at the oxygen tank there in the back. Really, really fun little variants for these guys. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of Team Spidey at Green Goblin's Lighthouse set. I think that this is just such a really, really fun set. I love the concept of playsets, obviously, are my favorites, but to have a location belonging to a villain is just so fun. Really awesome figures in the set as well. Out of the 4, 3 are brand new. Really sad again that Peter doesn't have an outfit here. Would have been really great to get. But regardless, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this set. What do you think of it? Again, it's 4+, very simple, but really fun addition, I think, to your collection. Ton of awesome prints too. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future Lego Marvel set news and reviews. You could actually check out a playlist of all the other Spidey and His Amazing Friends sets that we've looked at here on the channel over the last 2 years. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.